always accessible to the students at an appropriate level to them. The questions on the AQA papers enables teachers, if they do it right, to be able to broaden the knowledge base of those students by engaging them, and it does engage them. The practice papers that AQA put together were fantastic because once the real examinations had been sat, you could see they were so incredibly similar in their style, in their approach. We talked before about the AO2, AO3 style questions and the idea of the problem solving, and the way that they were written was so incredibly similar that it allowed you to prepare the students well for the actual external examinations. With the analysis materials that AQA have enabled the schools to have access to, so you can analyse students' performance and class performance from those papers from the real external examinations. It's greatly enhanced the way that we can prepare the students for the exams. I've never thought that a paper was unfair. They are the same all the time. Obviously the questions are different, but they're fair. There's the same level of challenge, as is evidenced by the grade boundaries rarely changing, by students' grades not changing when you put them in for remarks. The papers are fair. Because of the consistency of the papers, you can be sure that if you pick June 2018 or June 2019 or November 2018 as your mock examination, that you're going to get the same results whichever you chose because of the consistency. So that they're invaluable in preparing the students for the final thing. You always worry particularly when a new specification comes in, that the grade boundaries will be at a place and then they'll gradually climb, or they'll take great leaps. With other exam boards, that's happened, horrifically so in some cases. With AQA, they've pretty much stayed where they were, which gives me and certainly my colleagues a huge amount of confidence in the ability of AQA to write good examinations that have got a consistent level of challenge from one year to the next. Customer service, alluded to it before, you speak to people and they have answers for you, and if they don't have answers, they find someone that does. Nothing's ever too big a problem. And that's what you want. I think that's for me, one of the things that sets them apart from other exam boards. They're not a big commercial company that's constantly trying to sell you things, which isn't what we do in education. You know, we're all about getting students qualifications to enable them to go on and do things they want to in life. People are willing to speak to you, they're willing to answer your questions. They're not doing the hard sell all the time. Added on to the fact that everything around it's consistent, that going right through from the functional skills to the GCSE, to the A-level, to the core maths, everything looks the same, everything's got the same feel to it. There's a common look to things that they know what they're going to be presented with, they know what the expectations are, more so I think than any other exam board. One word that sums it up in all aspects of everything they do, from contact and communication with them, to the exam papers they set, to the quality of the markings: consistency.